Another day without the wife, without the mom. It's not easy. It's not easy. Billy Joel here in the house here. How you doing? Um, yep, it's not easy. Yeah, I've been talking to a lot of people, and everybody's just like, move on, get on with it, move on. It's hard to do that. It's hard to turn off 27 years of your life. It's not the easiest thing to do. Maybe for some people it is. I mean, you know, it's hard for me though. But you take it day by day. You follow me? One thing I will say is, thank God I got big watermelons. Oh, how you doing? It's always good to have big watermelons. See, I still got some comedy. People say, hey, Father, why don't you do some comedy? There you go. There's a little comic relief. A little comic relief. What's up, William? What's up there? Gino. Michael's at the dance right now, my son. He's looking good. He's got his polo shirt on. He's got a tie. He's got his dress pants. He's got his shoes, his socks. He's ready. He's ready to go like the Bee Gees, You should be dancing, yeah. Michael's going to be dancing. Like Travolta, baby. Listen, at least he's happy. I say to myself, that brings me joy. It brings me joy in my life that, hey, I'm not happy, but he's happy, As long as the kids are happy, I'm happy. You know what I mean? That's the way I see it now. I live for them. I live through their eyes. I live through their eyes. I had a lot of happiness in my life. I will tell you this though. Every moment I was with my Jennifer for 27 years was happy. I had a really happy life. I just never thought that I would ever say the following words, that my wife passed away. I never thought that those words would come out of my mouth. I never thought that I would ever say that my wife is no longer here with us. Like, it seems like I'm in the Twilight Zone. It seems like I'm in like another dimension or something. I don't know. It's crazy. And I was like, what do you do after that, What do you do after that? Then my mom passes away. 2 weeks later. It's freaking crazy. It's not easy. And it's like a beautiful day outside at the Jersey Shore, Everybody's like, looking good, you know what I mean? Everybody's got their shorts on. Everybody's ready for the beach, And hey, Father, I'm walking around like a mope. I'm walking around, I'm down, I'm like, it's a terrible thing to be depressed in such beautiful weather, It's like kind of like an oxymoron, a moron, Hey, what's up, Justin? It's like to be depressed in beautiful weather. It's terrible, Everybody's happy, Everybody's like, I was looking at all the kids at Michael's dance, and they're all excited. They're all happy. I'm thinking, I think to myself, I want to be happy. I don't want to be down no more. But it's just, it is what it is. What are you going to do, right? What you going to do when Big Papa come for you, right? Lou Bamboo. Father needs to get some power back. Maybe if I drink this, what do you think? We got a little core power. Oh. I was doing pretty good, demonic minx, but something happened earlier today. I'm starting to calm down. But something happened earlier today where I lost it. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. Maybe it's because my mother's birthday, it makes sense, right? It was yesterday. And she would have been 76. That makes sense, right? Mother's Day not too long ago. I don't know, but something just snapped in my head where, hey, what's up, Janice? Like I said, I had a tough day today. I was doing good for a while. You all know that. I was doing good for a while. But today we went backwards, unfortunately. Today we went backwards. You know, I guess it was, like I said, my mom turned 76 yesterday. She would have been 76. That in conjunction with Mother's Day was right around the corner here. I don't know. Triggers. Triggers, you know. Plus, I don't have a big support system. I'm really sick of, I'm really angry at a lot of people. Because a lot of people, they went against, they went against final wishes. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to get too specific, but let's just say there's certain people that went against final wishes of my wife and my mom. And that's it. I don't want to get specific who they are, but it's terrible. See, me, I take that stuff very seriously. Final wishes. I don't mess around. I don't mess around, man. When it comes to I respect people's final wishes. But I notice a lot of people don't. People at the end of the day, they do what they want to do. Thank you, demonic minx. Thank you. I know. Sometimes I say to myself, I know it sounds kind of like negative. Maybe I'm just not meant to be happy anymore in my life. I don't know. Maybe my job here is just for my kids. That's it. You know, my job here is to keep them healthy, keep them happy, keep them having fun, keep them doing good in school. You know, take them on vacations, take them on trips, just give them a good life. You know, maybe. You know, I've met a lot of people in my life who are like single parents. You know, and I noticed that that's their whole lives is their kids. That's it, like they don't really have a social life anymore. They basically just they're single parents, and I don't know. I don't know if that will ever happen for me, but we'll see. Because I'm a single dad, but I like to have a social life a little too. You know, I like to have adult stimulation too, not just I'm talking friends right now. You know, people are like, what? What are you talking about? Adult stimulation? I'm talking friends. You know, I'm around kids all day. You know, I'm around my daughter. I'm around my son. I'm around their friends. You know, I'm starting to feel like a kid. I'm around kids 24 hours a day. It's like no joke, you know? Oh, man. Let's see, I got a little roast beef here. The roast beef, hey, how you doing, huh? Looking for some Swiss here. Hold on here, looking for some Swiss cheese. That's provolone. Hey, that might even be better. Let me see, a little provolone. You're never alone when you got provolone. I kind of wanted Swiss. Let's see, any Swiss anywhere? Is that Swiss? Hold on here. Nah, it's American cheese. Sorry, I'm looking for some Swiss cheese here. Hold on. It's American. Chicken. I don't think they got Swiss today. That sucks. Is this Swiss? That's turkey and Swiss. I guess we're gonna have to go with turkey and Swiss here. I guess that's the only choice. Anyway, so got some cold cuts here. How you doing? A little roast beef, a little Swiss cheese, a little provolone cheese. Makes me very pleased. Well, again, back to the wife, you know. Nice. You know, you see so many people starting their lives, you know. You see like the mothers with the babies and they're starting their lives. I'm like, is my life over? I don't think so. I don't think my life is over. You feel that way though. You kind of feel that way when your soulmate passes away. You feel that way. You know, it's so hard for me to even say it. It's so hard for me to be like, my wife's life is over. It's like, what? My wife's life is over? She passed away? I can't even say it. It's like, I'm like, how is that possible, right? Like, how did that happen? Like, what? She's 46 years old, my wife. 46 years old. too young. I tell you, one day me and God have to have a little sit down. We got to talk about this, man. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people that are like, God is good, God is great. I just want to understand what he was thinking. What were you thinking? To take my wife? And then 2 weeks later, my mom. See, the thing is, I got to start my life over, it kind of feels like now. That's what's happening. It's like everything that's part of my old life is either, let's just say, rotten. Like, I'm talking about support systems. Like, nobody's there for me. In terms of my wife's family, they're gone. And I hate to say it, even my mom's family, they're not acting the greatest either. You know, it's like, I don't know. It's just crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy. Hold on here. Just checking out here. Hold on 1 second, guys. Let me, I'll be back in a little bit with another live here. Mike is at the dance right now, Demonic Minx. He's at a school dance. I'll see you in a little bit, okay? I'll be back in a little bit.